the politics has to do some with it, or whatever the big, rich people have to do with this. Most of those, they came here, they work as illegal,
Cheap.
they pay them cheap, and that's why they keep them, I think. I don't think like, yeah, I know it's like, it's big issue, but I don't think the government like can't control it at all like this. You know what I mean? Has something to do with,
It's all about money.
yeah.
Everything in
And
this
I
country
gotta
is
say,
about
like,
money.
politics or whatever is a dirty game, really. It doesn't matter here or back in my home. Yeah, maybe here there is law, there is rule. They can't cross it a lot, but still they do sometimes.
I tell you like this. How many of y'all been to San Diego before? All right. So you know what the gate looks like at Tijuana, right?
Yeah.
You see how I say all the money they get on the Tijuana gate and everything else, how present it is. I mean, it looked like it should be a deterrent.
Yeah.
You walk down
Go down
that
the beach.
same, no, you just go down that same little area, just go another 4 miles, and you are playing limbo over the border. You can just do this, just walk across the border,
But now, we
3
all have
miles away
Google
from it.
Earth.
Yeah, that's true too. You got Google
You know
Earth.
what I'm saying? All they got to do is have a couple people sitting. You watch. Okay, you watch these few square miles, so and so, and then have about 10 trucks out there. If they really wanted to stop it, they can stop it.
They don't want to though.
No,
It's
labor.
it's slave labor all over again.
It's the gardeners that are taking care of the big guys' houses.
Yep.
You know, it's the maids.
Farms.
It's the construction workers. It's the concrete guys. It's the road pavers.
And they pin them for
You know?
they pin them.
Drive around Nashville and look at the guys paving the roads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all this, yeah.
It's all about money.
It's modern day sharecropping.
Big companies need cheap labor.
Anybody ever heard about this?
TakeOurJobs.org.
No.
Stephen Colbert was one of the, he's kind of, he's done a lot of press for this, and it's basically like for all the people that complain about how illegal immigrants are taking the jobs for Americans.
Then they show them what the jobs that they're taking.
No, this website is set up.
I want to
and
be
it
a
says,
farm worker.
You want to come take this job? Here you go, apply. We'll give you a job. And see how much,
You enjoy it.
see how much people, want
Well,
to
you-
complain about it.
'Cause
You
they
think about
grind.
those
They
guys that
grind.
are out there right now doing that asphalt work.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's 100 degrees, doing that asphalt work, you're talking 130.
Yep.
But you see the Mexican guys out there doing it, working, not
Shit.
complaining.
Killing that damn roof. They put a roof up in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Shit.
I had some.
And so, you know, I mean-
Take my roof.
For every
They took your roof or they repaired your roof. They took your roof or repaired your roof. That sound like profiling. Shit.
We'd all rather be in an
The
area.
Mexicans that took my damn roof. Lord have mercy. Sweet Jesus.
My wife and I
Now,
had a
they
pretty
put
good
my roof up with
conversation
no problems.
Oh yeah, they'll
But
do.
see, the problem is that
yesterday.
the folks that was across the street, I don't know if it was Coles or whatever, they had gotten them and said, well, y'all can't do anything else until y'all get a building permit.
It was your building. You permitted them to do it. Sound like a building permit to me. Out of here.
We had this conversation yesterday just about like
All right.
how much more difficult it is for people who like you guys are trying to like really fight for citizenship. What are some things in like American culture that you've seen that you're like, seriously, you're gonna get that like all up in arms about? After you've dealt with some things like you've had to deal with, like a lot of issues that some people really struggle with, you're probably not gonna think that's that big of a deal. And I think that's one of the issues with like American culture today is everybody's so entitled, everybody's so like, we want rights, and like we
take so much for granted.
yeah.
Man, what?
When the real things happen, the things that like it takes that character to overcome. I mean, our society doesn't teach you that.
And we'll be back.
And,